What is happening? We are back with another episode of my rebuilding kind of gameplay mode. Today we are going to be rebuilding, not the Brooklyn Nets. Do not be concerned about that. We are going to be rebuilding the Miami Heat. By rebuilding, I mean we are going to be making a few changes to this roster to make them Heat culture title contenders again. Not everybody is safe. Well, probably Bam, Kelly Ware, they're probably the only safe players on this roster. Davion Mitchell, he has definitely earned himself a contract with us. I'm not saying he's 100% safe, but he's probably like 90%. He's probably the most safe of all the role players. Like, none of our rookies, none of our young guys are actually safe right now. Terry Rozier, you are the least safe of them all because we don't trust your shenanigans. We don't trust your throwing games for Charlotte shenanigans, allegedly, but it is sounding like you actually did that. And LeBron, you are not retiring. Why do you always try and retire in these things? Russell Westbrook, you are not retiring either. I don't really care about everybody else. So let's go straight to the draft lottery because I don't even know what pick we have. We have pick number 18 from the Warriors. That is cool. Okay, so we have a first round pick. We are going to be using that. Actually, you know what? We might try and trade up. So this is also, I don't know if I mentioned it. This is the second time I'm doing this. 2K decided to play music, like their music throughout the entire last recording. I have never experienced that before playing, like doing my NBA or anything, but they decided to do that, which pretty much made that entire video useless. But I'm going to try and do the first trade that I did last time, which was trading Andrew Wiggins and the first round pick. Let's see if we can get anything of use from this. And OG Anunoby is definitely an option. I had traded for him last time. I'm not doing it this time. He did not prove the value that I had hoped that he would. I mean, he did help me get Scotty Barnes in the end, but I don't think that's what we're going to be going for right now. Okay, so I'm not getting the same kind of options, which is kind of good. So we can do everything different this time. Actually, you know what we're going to do first? Terry Rozier, anything I can to get out of your contract. Klay Thompson is definitely an option. Even though it is an expiring deal, I don't want to get a 2-year deal because I definitely do not want. Okay, so we can trade our first round pick for 2028 first and a second round pick from the Spurs. We're going to do that. 100% we're going to do that. I'm not really worried about that. So let's go into the draft. Let's see if we can get anything for Andrew Wiggins. And we have pick number 18 as well. So I'm going to see if we can move up in the draft. Kyle Kuzma, you've played yourself out of the league pretty much right now. DeAndre Hunter's playing a lot better. Jrue Holiday, oh, he's old though. He's very, very old, which is my concern. I kind of want to see if I can get like an expiring deal because I feel like we can work a way around having a max contract spot for the next offseason. Derek Jones Jr. would be nice, but no, we are not going to do that. Carl Anderson has a 2-year deal, which I don't really want to deal with right now. I want to see if I can get another first round pick, which I can move. Carl Anderson, you're safe for now. So there is actually Duncan Robinson and this second round pick. We can get Paul George. That's insane. I mean, I think we have a trade exception, which is why. You know what? We're going to trade for Harrison Barnes and a second round pick. I don't really need 2 second round picks, so we're just going to rock with what we've got and then see what we can do in free agency. Now, what do we want to try and bring into the Heat? I think we need to bring in a guard. That is what I'm thinking. Igor Demir, 6'9" point guard. Let's go with that. Okay, that's all we've got for the draft. I think that's a pretty good pickup for us. I really think that's a good pickup for us. He's only 73, so we probably won't play much this off season. So we have Jovic and we also have Jaime Jaquez. Neither of them are safe. I mean, I don't know what happened to Jaime Jaquez. We're not going to offer any of you guys a contract. Actually, Davion Mitchell, you are getting offered a contract. How much money? We've only got the minimum right now. That is a shame. That is an absolute shame right there. I was hoping we would be able to at least make some moves. Actually, how much? So we're only like $20 million over the cap right now. So we've got, I'm going to give Tyler Hero Bam a full season. I'm going to give Andrew Wiggins a full season. We're just going to let it rock with what we've actually, I do really want to move Jovic. I don't know why, I just don't trust Jovic right now. And we have Carl Anderson and Haywood Haysmith. So we're going to see if we can move a couple of those guys. I just want to move some stuff around. I don't want to do, like, we're going to be mid this year. We're going to be mid. I have accepted that. If I can get like a good expiring deal for this year, that is probably what we're going to go with. And we're going to give Jovic and Anderson to the Magic for Wendell Carter. He's an expiring deal and a first round pick in return while we get we're giving up 2 seconds. I kind of like that. So let's see what we have. So we don't have a point guard. We have Tyler Hero as our shooting guard and Pele last. Well, we've also got Davion Mitchell, who we'll be bringing back. The wings are fine. Power forwards are fine. I mean, I don't know who this Kashad Johnson is, but I probably won't be keeping him around. And then our centers are fine. So we just need to bring in like some point guards, some guard play. That is what we need. So let's bring in Davion Mitchell first. $11 million. You are worth that. Okay, we'll give you that. And let's renounce all your guys' rights. And we're going to give Markelle Fultz a go. I'm a big Markelle Fultz guy, which is also why we're doing this. But And then we're also going to bring in another center just as that like third option. Steven Adams, you want a minimum, you can come in. Cool, that is good. Okay, that's going to do us for free agency. That is all we need right now. This is just like a year. Let's just see what we have. We might be moving on from Tyler Hero. We might, like, we're probably going to be moving on from Andrew Wiggins. I just want to see what we can do with what we've got right now. I kind of like the idea of Davion Mitchell. Wendell Carter might actually prove useful depending on how we go. Harrison Barnes is an expiring deal, which as well. This is just to see what we can do. If we can get anything in by like the trade deadline, then we will do that. But if not, it is what it is. Like, this is the first year. We have a lot of expiring deals. That's what I'm saying. A lot of expiring deals. We should be able to make something work. LeBron James is retiring at the end of the year. That is a shame. Okay, we're going to run a 9-man rotation. We're not doing 10. We're doing a 9. And we're just running it back with what we've got. These are our bench players. Do we even have any guards on the bench? Harrison Barnes, how many gets high? We do not. So, Markel, guess what? You get minutes because of, even though actually, you know what? Igor might get minutes. Sorry, Markel. We're gonna run the rookie. We're gonna give him a shot to get better. Game 1, can we win? We can. We got to win against this Sacramento Kings team. They did not make any moves either. Zach LaVine is a trade. Actually, I don't really want that contract. But let's just go to the trade deadline and see how we're looking. All right, we're below 500 right now. We are the 10th seed. We are not looking good right now. We have a lot of, no injuries. I thought we must have had an injury or something. Okay, Haywood Highsmith is somebody who I'm going to try and move right now. I don't know what we can really do to get over that hump just because of all the guys that have, like, Wendell has 4 years. I thought he had 1 year. Oh, okay. Okay, then. That might put a spanner in the works of if he's going to stick around. Andrew Wiggins has... Wait, is this a player option or a team option? It's a team option. Oh, thank God. Let's go. We can 100% deal with that. We can decline him. That is fine. Because I don't want any... Yeah, I want to clear salary cap space, which I think I can. Like, we've got $60 million... We got $50 million here. Wendell Carter is another $10 million that we can move off. I think he's going to have... Yeah, goes up to $18 million. Oh, I understand why they did not want to keep him. You know, we're just going to rock with this, and then we'll just move Wendell Carter off in the offseason because there's not really a lot of moves we can make with him. I kind of wanted to find somewhere that we could move him for like Aaron Naismith is like one of the only options that we want. We also have our own pick. So I kind of want to just see, even if we're bad this year, we can trade that pick in the draft. Like, we have options. We could potentially get a star in, you know, we'll see what teams actually are blowing it up. Actually, let's go team intel. The Pelicans are rebuilding. They traded Zion. That's crazy. Scotty Barnes is somebody who we're going to target in the offseason. That is going to be our number one. And then you have, the Suns are selling as well. That is another option. Okay. We might be able to get something out of the Blazers in the offseason. The Warriors are selling. I mean, I don't really want anything from the Warriors. Wait, the 76ers are rebuilding. Did they trade Joel Embiid? They must have traded Joel Embiid. The Bulls are selling. They have James Harden. Ooh, that is interesting. Okay. The Bulls are a team to keep an eye on. The Celtics are selling. Whoa, look at this record. Jason Tatum, you're coming to us in the offseason. Okay, all right, we've got our goal. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, we're going to get one of them in the offseason. All right, I think we are the 11th seed. This is pretty much like what the Mavericks did. You got to lose one to win one or get into the finals. So that's what we're going to do right now. Yeah, I don't think we even made the play. We are the 10th seed. Okay, simulate play-in. Do I get through? No, I get eliminated. That's fine. I thought I was going to get eliminated, which is fine. The Hornets are the 1 seed. Hang on. What is this Hornets team right now? I do not believe 2K is real. Ty Jerome at a 69 overall is your starter. What? Okay, he's injured. I was like, why is LaMelo a 75 overall? They have so many injuries. Okay, but yet that's why they lost. That makes a lot more sense. James Harden, Stephen... No, you guys are not retiring. Right now. Jimmy Butler, you would not be retiring. Klay Thompson, you've got 1 more year in your contract. Bro, so many guys just retire out of nowhere. That's so weird. That is absolutely so weird. Draft lottery time. Where are we going to land? We are going to stay number 12. That is fine. Do we have any other first round pick? We do not. That is fine as well. Okay, let's see. Jaylen Brown is on so much money. Oh my God, no wonder they're selling. Like, Jason, they are on so much money. That is insane. No wonder they are selling right now. Yeah, so most of our guys, we have pick number 12 right now. You know, we might just go to the draft because I don't know what we can really do. Because we are probably going to trade Tyler Hero as well. That is going to be the other thing we're doing. And we're going to go with Jalen Harrelson. He's the best available player. 6'7" shooting guard from Arkansas. That is our only... Is it, or can we find another... if we trade Wendell Carter right now? No, okay, there's nothing else there. So let's just simulate, let's get out of here. We're coming up to year 2 in our in our thing. Okay, so 75 overall already, which is good. He might actually make the roster actually play in. Okay, Keller, where Andrew Wiggins. I don't know who Pele Larson. I do know who Pele Larson, but he is not going to be on our roster. Okay, so we're going to bring back both our rookies. Andrew Wiggins, we are not bringing you back on that team option of $30 million. I mean, the only way I would bring you back is if I could trade you for Jalen. But $60 million is so much. I'm going to see what free agency is before I even look at bringing you back. Okay, so this is our roster right now. Bam's on a $50 million contract now. That is where all our money's gone. Wow. Okay, then. Okay, so if we go, let's look at Luka, right? We have $14 million available. We got $36 million over the cap. Okay, damn, I was hoping I could make, okay, you know what? We might just have to bring some guys back and then use that as our trade bits. But let's see what we can actually get with that, because everybody wants so much money. What's happened to the salary cap? And we're going to offer Naz Reid a contract. And he accepts. Let's go. Okay, you know what? We might bring back Andrew Wiggins to trade him. Harrison Barnes is also somebody we might keep on to their rights just to get that kind of contract. So this is day 3. Andrew Wiggins, we're going to be able to keep you. Okay, he got signed somewhere else. All right, because we brought in Naz Reid. I wanted to bring in like a proper backup big. Now we have money to. Now we have players to move around. Okay, we're going to try and get Jaylen Brown, actually. We're going to trade Tyler Hero, Wendell Carter, and our new rookie we just drafted. Actually, let's see if I can get this. No, okay. We're just Wendell and Tyler Hero and their first round pick and another pick. I don't know why picks are not valuable here. This is actually annoying me. I've taken off somebody's made the start date and it's actually ruined how I'm doing everything right now. But Tyler Hero, let's see what we can do with you with Wendell Carter, because I'm assuming we can get some pieces. All right, we're going to offer Harrison Barnes $7.5 million for 2 years just because we can use that as a trading piece. And Haywood Highsmith for 2 years, $5 million as well, because another trading piece kind of thing. So I desperately need to make a trade. All right, I desperately need to make a move to fix this roster right now. So we're going to move Wendell Carter and Harrison Barnes for Derrick Jones Jr. and Ben Simmons. We needed to move down in that salary cap. We 100% did. We needed to make something change. Haywood Highsmith, you are the next. And you know what? Jared McCain. Oh my God. We will trade the rookie Jalen Harrison for somebody who's going to be playing minutes. Let's do that. That's it. Now we've got Davion Mitchell, Ben Simmons, and we've got Tyler Hero, Jared McCain, Jaime Jaquez. We need to get another small forward, but everything else looks pretty good right now, actually. I'm kind of happy with what we've done. I've had to change a bunch of settings to try and make it actually somewhat realistic, because it's whatever's happened to this thing that this save setting that I've grabbed, it's not right. So we're going to bring in Matisse Thybulle. Let's see if we can bring in anybody else to actually do something. Not looking good. Sam Merrill, maybe? I don't know. So many plays in free agency right now. This is the one thing that really annoys me about 2K's, they're rebuilding. Player progression. Let's see. Tyler Hero is up to an 89. Naz Reid is an 86. Kelly Ware is an 83. Jared McCain is an 83. Igor Demir? He is up to a 78, which is good. He's going to be in that rotation. Tyler Hero, you know what? Actually, I did want to get Scotty Barnes. That was actually my goal. And I think we have some bits and pieces that we could get Scotty Barnes with. Naz Reid is an 86 overall. Bro, that's crazy. Okay, this will make the money work. Davion Mitchell, Derrick Jones Jr., Jock Landau, Sam Merrill, and Matisse Thybulle for Scotty Barnes. You know what? I'm going to do it. Let's see if they accepted it. Oh my God, I was just going to see what would happen. You know what? We'll take it. We'll take a lesser rotation this year and just build off of that for next season, because I didn't feel super confident in our small forward lineup. I forget who our starting small forward is. That just shows it probably wasn't the best. So is that the right year? Yes, that is the right year. Okay, cool. So we're coming into year 2. Kevin Durant is going to be retiring. Jaime Jaquez. Okay, Scotty Barnes, you are starting. You're a starter now. So we're running Jared McCain, Ben Simmons, Kelly Ware, and Jaime Jaquez on the bench. Yeah, so Nasir Little, Dorian Finney-Smith. Okay, you know what? We actually got a bunch of good players on as our rotation pieces. And we have Igor Demir as our starting point guard, which I actually really like. Coming into year 2, he's a big unit. We are just having a big, long starting lineup. Let me know if you think that this is a good idea. But we lose game 1. Okay, we lost to Anthony Black, Jalen Suggs, Franz, Paolo, and Goga Badazi. Against Dallas, we're going to keep simulating until we win our first game, and it is against the Hornets. I mean, this team almost won the playoffs finals. Tyler Hero, Bam, Scotty Barnes, Jaime Jaquez, Naz Reid. Okay, so this is actually a pretty solid stat sheet right there. Let's go to the free agency and see if we need to make another move. Tyler Hero, you are not safe right now. I'm just putting it out there. Okay, we are just above 500. Tyler Hero is a 92 overall. That is good stuff. 20.7. He averaged 30 points last season. Bam. Scotty Barnes is somewhat injured, but he's doing pretty good right now. Kelly Ware. Naz Reid's a bit injured. Jared McCain's up to an 85. Igor Demir is an 81. How is he doing? 7 points, 4 and 5. You know what? That's not too bad. Like, he's a second year. He is a second year right now. Markel Fultz, actually, he's not even in the lineup. I kind of, we're gonna make a move. We gotta make a move. I just don't know what. I don't know who I want to move though. That's the problem. Like, what is Tyler Hero going to get me right now? That is going to put me over the top. Darius Garland, that is an option. Darius Garland is definitely an option, but there's nothing really out there right now. That's like, yeah, I traded for Trae Young last time. It did not work. It did not 100% work. So we're not even going to look into doing that. There isn't really another point guard / guard out there right now. So we might have to wait until the offseason and then might have to find like a Jaime Jaquez, a new spot, because I don't really know how much longer he's going to be viable for me. We just don't have a lot of trade. Like, we did all our trades in the off season, so right now we don't really have a lot of space for these extra trades. Plus, I want to give it a year. I want to see how this roster does if it makes the playoffs. That's the big thing. Tyler Hero wants $40 million a year. That makes sense. Bam Adebayo wants $40 million a year. That makes sense. Jaime Jaquez, you want $12 million. Bro, we will give you $13 million. Make you happier, make you want to play better. Okay, we're about to win 50 games. We went on a 14-game winning streak after the trade deadline, after we gave our guys the bag. We made them happy. They wanted to stay. These are all your award winners. Who was most improved? Devin Carter. Makes sense. He was getting a lot more opportunity. Do we have any All-NBA players? We do not. That is fine. That is 100% fine. What seed are we? We are the 2 seed. What? We're against the Raptors as well? That is crazy. Wow, look at us go. Okay, we're going to run an 8-man rotation. Ben Simmons is our starting point guard with Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez. Run Scotty Barnes starting. What are you doing, boys? Okay, I want Bam to run like 38 minutes. Okay, this is going to be our lineup. This is going to be our lineup. Game 1, we lose, of course. Game 2, we win. Come on, let's make it to the second round. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. Let's go. Game 5, we lose. Game 6, we win. We're in the second round. Okay, this is already better than what I did last time. We were going against De'Aaron Fox, Dyson Daniels, Zachary Ricochet, Jalen Johnson, and Sabonis. What? Sabonis and Fox are back together. Man, how do the Hawks have such a good lineup? How did they afford this? Hawks win game 1. Okay, we're gonna run a 7-man rotation. Oh my god, this is not good. Okay, let's. No, Jaime, you are coming off the bench, mate. You're only getting 20 minutes. Jared McCain, you're getting 25. Tyler Hero, you're playing 40 minutes. Scotty Barnes, you're playing 41. Bam, you're playing 42. Naz Reid, you're playing 35. Yeah, you guys aren't taking much breaks. Game 3, we lose. Oh my god, we just got swept in the second. And that Hawks team pretty much got swept by the Cavs, and the Cavs just sweep everybody. Okay, so we're coming up to our final year, and we had, oh my god, look at all these players retiring. Look at all the legends gone. That's sad to see. That is going to be bad, because they all came in around the same time. So they're all going to, like, retire within 1 or 2 years of each other, because they're all around the same age. It is very sad to see. It is very, very sad to see. Okay, do we even have a pick? What are we, the Heat? We don't even have a pick. That's a shame. For our final year, we don't even have a pick. Man, I don't want to give up Ben Simmons now. He was actually playing minute. We're not even in the draft. Let's not even be concerned about this. Team player options, Kelly Ware, Jared McCain, Igor Demir. We have all these rookie contracts, which is good for us. Let's see what we need the most. Wait, Scotty Barnes, you're under contract. Yes. Okay, so our big 3 is under contract. All our guys are under contract. Naz Reid is under $15 million a year. Jared McCain is rookie deal. Jaime Jaquez, you're only on $13 million. Cool. Let's have a look at our roster. Point guards, I wouldn't mind finding another point guard. Shooting guards, pretty much set. Just pretty much set. Actually, do you know what? Tyler Hero might be on the way out. Jaime Jaquez. Okay, well, let's try and bring in another wing. Michael Porter Jr., you only want $8.5 million. We will give you $8.5 million. Do we want to bring Jimmy Butler back? If you're still in free agency by the end, because we've just given up our mid-level exception to Michael Porter Jr., I am going to trade Tyler Hero. Okay. This is going to be our final big move. Let's see if we can do anything for Tyler Hero and Jaime Jaquez. See, I think Jaylen Brown might be the way. Jaylen Brown might be the actual way right now. Because then we can have Jared McCain start. We're going to do this. This is going to be our big move. Jaylen Brown, you are coming to the Miami Heat, which I feel like you fit in super well with us. And we're going to bring Grayson Allen and Klay Thompson just to give us some guard depth. And we're also going to bring in Jonathan Isaac to fill out that power forward, small forward role. and Jock Landau. Cool. So that's going to be our moves. We don't have anybody else. Nope. Okay, cool. Is this going to be a good move we've done? I think it's so. Jaylen Brown and Bam, Scotty Barnes, Kelly Ware, Jared McCain, Michael Porter Jr. If we do not make it to the conference finals, I will be shocked. I will be absolutely... We have 4 point guards, don't we? Oh no, we have 3. Okay, cool. They're just all around the same overall. Perfect. Except a lot of these guys did get worse. I mean, Klay Thompson, you're there for the vibes. You are 100% there for the vibes. Let's get into year 3. The fact that I got us to the second round after the Jimmy Butler era, that is pretty good. I'm taking this as a win right now. We have a new big 3 in town as well. Damian Lillard plans to retire. That is a shame. So let's have a look at our starting rotation with Igor Demir, Jared McCain, Jaylen Brown. That is a massive one. Bam Adebayo, Naz Reid. And on the bench we have Scotty Barnes. Oh, Scotty's actually... Wait a minute. This is our starting lineup. Igor Demir, Jaylen Brown, Scotty Barnes, Bam Adebayo, Naz Reid, and off the bench, Jared McCain as our 6-man punch. I love Kelly Ware, Michael Porter Jr., and wait, we're running an 9-man rotation. What am I doing? I might have to change some positions around to make everybody go where I want them to go, but yeah, this will be our rotation. Ben Simmons, you're getting minutes. Michael Porter Jr., you're getting minutes. Klay Thompson, I'm sorry, you are not. But yeah, we have a lot of good pieces. We have pieces we can also move at free agent, like the trade deadline, if we desperately need to. I'm just gonna quickly, yeah, okay. Positions are fixed up. Game 1 of the NBA season, we lost game 1. Game 2 though, we win against the Dallas Mavericks, against Kyrie, against Jason Richardson, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively. That is good by us. Let's look at the box score. Bam, Eagle. This is an interesting... Even with Jaylen Brown going 4 from 17, we won. That is good signs from us. That is definitely good signs. We beat the team that knocked us out as well. Let's go to the trade deadline. Okay, we just got 1 game under 50 wins. That is surprising, the way that our roster... But we had a couple of injuries, which did, I think, hinder our progress. Let's see, do we have anybody in the All-NBA teams? We do not. That is fine. That is fine, I guess. Defensive players, no. Don't get the respect. That's fine. We are still the 2 seed though. We are still the 2 seed. Boston were the 1 seed. Oh my god, they were selling last year. Now they have Tyler Hero and they're good again, I guess? They have Derek White coming off the bench. This team scared. Oh my god, Vucevic, Noel as well. This team scares me. But we are going against the Charlotte Hornets, who were in the finals last year, and they're 100% again. But we have gotten better. We've gotten a lot better. If this team does not win this round, I am blaming 2K. Okay, we're gonna run an 8-man rotation. That is what we're gonna do. 8 men, that's all we have. That's all we need. I do want my starters to have more minutes though. Yeah, 42 minutes for Jaylen Brown. He's the finals MVP. He's won it before. He's won it all before. We are up 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. Do not do this to me. 3-3. Oh my god, we are about to get knocked out. We are about to get knocked out. Okay, we are down. We are down, and it is not looking good. We are back up. We had the lead. We're on the third. It's back and forth. It is back and forth. They are pulling away. They are going to pull away. They won. Bro, I think we should have won. But you know what? That's just me. That's just my thoughts towards 2K. Let's see. This team is going to beat the Charlotte Hornets. You watch. This is why I don't take these rebuilds too seriously, because I know no matter what, we are going to end up losing. This lineup is probably one of the best I have made in 2K in a while, and I didn't even have to do anything like super insane.